A few facts to comprehend regarding what is about to be learnt by students attempting to become a London taxi driver. Firstly, the size of the area. Within a 6-mile radius of Charing Cross, you will learn 293 square kilometres of roadways, or 113 square miles if you prefer miles. And there are approximately 28,000 streets and roads, but you don't need to learn them all. And you will, however, learn around 7,000 of them. Just to pass stage 1 of the 6 stages to becoming a taxi driver involves learning 3,500 streets and roads. You will also learn every major place of interest and an abundance of small, lesser interesting places to the amount of around 10,000 possible locations. But all of that isn't where the magic lies. The true genius to what we achieve is how we put all that together to speak a language that conveys a journey to an examiner listening to your verbal interpretation of the shortest journey from A to B, that you've just thought up and calculated and decided upon being the best journey for that route, all within a matter of seconds. And the permutations for a possible question is infinite, and each year there are around 30,000 questions asked by examiners. Now, an assumption I hear a lot from couriers and minicab drivers is that they know London very well and therefore should find the study to become a black cab driver easier and won't need to learn the routes the same way. Now, over the years, I have seen thousands of people pass the knowledge, and it's true that some of the greatest standards I have seen achieved are by couriers and minicab drivers. However, they are 1 in 100, as most minicab drivers and couriers make the assumption that they have an advantage, then they will fall into the complacency trap. Think about this. Ask a black cab driver if they think they could do the knowledge again. And if they're honest, they will know that the advantage they have of not only already doing the knowledge once, and not only are they driving London streets every day, they know that they no longer speak the language or have the thought process and would have to relearn it. So why is this? It's because you are not training to drive a cab. You are not training to deal with passengers. You are not, in fact, training for hardly any real life scenario. You are training to sit in a chair in front of an examiner and verbally speak how you would get from A to B in response to their questions. And that is it. If you can pass this aspect, then you can be permitted to drive a cab in London, whereby you then learn all about being a black cab driver. So when you decide to become a black cab driver, do not be complacent. The advantage you think you have is minimal in the big scheme of things. You must learn the language we speak. You must learn the Blue Book runs, and you must be as fluent and articulate at that as possible. Anyone doing the knowledge will gain a sense of direction. They will also gain a natural absorption of many of London's landmarks. But what nobody gets for free without putting the work in is the ability to speak this language and calculate routes in your head to verbally express to an examiner, so you are able to pass the exams. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.